trust you enjoyed the series on quotient. I'm going to start a new series today on stages of growth as a human being. Stages of growth as a human being. So before we get going, please, if you haven't done so already, please, this will be a good place for you to like, subscribe, and share our channel with your friends and loved ones, and encourage them to also share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for your efforts in helping us to reach quite a number of people. We so appreciate your effort. We don't take it lightly. All right? So thank you. Thank you so much. And now let us go into our topic. Now, the human being is a living organism, and every living organism must grow. Every living organism must grow. Now, when a living organism fails to grow, it is considered as abnormal. It's considered as dysfunctional. There are, however, 3 levels or 3 stages of growth in the human, and failure to grow into the next stage will cause any relationship or any endeavor to be dysfunctional. So we have a lot of dysfunctional relationships and dysfunctional endeavors because of people not wanting to grow. Now, the 3 levels of this thing are dependency, independency, and interdependency. So during our lives on earth, we will be interacting with other people from day to day. From the day we are born to the day we die, all our relationships, that is family, friends, classmates, co-workers, spouses, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whatever, everything will be maximized according to the stage we are in the growth process. Now, our growth will be positive or negative depending on the experiences we go through as children, or as teenagers, or as young adults, or as adults. So you see, it is not the experiences you go through that shape your being, but rather the lessons that you learn from them. You can go through all kinds of experiences, but if you don't learn anything from them, it is nothing. Now, in my own case, I remember a story when I was 8 years old. My mother and my stepfather were in a fight. And I mean, the fight that blows were flying everywhere and what have you. I mean, that was the kind of person my mother was. She would just fight anything in front of her. Now, in the course of the scuffle, my mother fell and fainted. And as she fell and fainted, I was standing right over her body. And at the age of 8, I said to myself, I will never hit my wife when I marry. Or, for that matter, I will never hit a woman. At the age of 8. The experience I learned something from. Now, as a therapist, I have counseled a lot of wife and husband beaters. And anytime I talk to them, their number one excuse is, I saw my father or my mother do it. What an excuse. What a lousy excuse. See, but that was what they learned from that experience. So in every experience, we make a vow and we make a judgment. And the judgment and the vow that we make somehow influence our future choices, our decisions, and the level of commitment we put in any interaction with other people. These vows and judgment will influence, they will control, they will have an impact in whatever we do when we are moving people. So now let us take an example. Someone who is betrayed by a partner in a romantic relationship. He or she makes a judgment like all men are whatever, or he will make a statement like all women are whatever. And then they make a vow, like I will never give my heart to a man or to a woman again. You know, so there's a judgment that all men are. Then there's a vow, I will never give my heart again. Now with this judgment or vow, he or she goes through life as he is growing, life with no commitment to any relationship. And because of the non-commitment to relationship, he or she gets the results that correspond to the vow and the judgment that he or she has made, thereby solidifying his or her stand with her judgment or vows. So these are things that we go through, and they just come to help to haunt us. Now, the series that I'm doing, I in no way intended to put guilt on you, but they are intended to guide and help you move to a higher level. So as we buckle up to go, know that we are trying to move to a higher level of growth so as to have the full benefit of every human interaction that we find ourselves in. Be able to have the full benefit from it. All right? So, in the next video, I'll be talking about dependency. Dependency, the first stage, dependency. So, if you have not done so already, please like, subscribe, and share our channel. And thank you, and thank you, and thank you. So until we meet again in the next video, this is your coach and guide, OK Dugan, telling you all things are possible to those who believe, and there is hope for your future. See you next time.